Please stand by. You will now be placed into conference.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, what is the last class for us? Like what we had a discussion on that. Any idea?
Multiple windows handling.
Yeah, multiple window handling. Any doubts on that?
No, nothing today. Can you share the class file? We didn't share it on Saturday.
Okay, just a second. I'll do immediately.
Wait, maybe I will give access to your ID itself. From your ID itself, you can log in and paste it there.
Mm-hmm. Regarding what?
Sorry?
Oh. Okay. I got it. No problem. This is my ID and
now you will have the access to class Java code folder. Go to drive. In your drive.
in my drive.
Drive. On left side shared with me is there, right? Left side shared with me. Shared with me. Left side.
Left side shared with me. Okay.
Yeah, class Java code. This is the drive. You can directly paste that zip folder here. Upload folder. File and folder. Maybe you upload it as a folder. Just cancel it. I think, can you try this there? Doing it. Update existing will work.
Okay, no problem. Update existing. So the file will be updated, yes. No problem.
Yes.
So try that one and yeah. Yeah, today we'll discuss about the element or the web driver. In that web driver, there will be a timeout option. Yes. So this is the discussion today. So the timeout. Okay. So what is the web driver timeout? till now we are using like thread.sleep. Okay, thread.sleep. So what it is thread.sleep? So make it 5,000 milliseconds in the sense our driver will wait or our driver will sleep more. Will want to sleep more given period of time. Okay. So till now we have done this one. So why we gave this? What is the need? What is the need for giving this? Okay. So two things here. There will be a driver and there will be application. Okay. So sometimes driver there will be default waiting time. So 30 milliseconds something. Okay. So application is responding within the time 30 milliseconds. There is a noise. Okay. 30 milliseconds. The application is taking upon the 30 who are more than 30. So that time the web driver, what it will do, they will go and execute the command or method. That time the application is still loading the element, particular element, and the element not found will be. So that means, but application is after 32 seconds, the element is going to be appear. But there is a default time is there for the driver can wait. Apart from that, the driver will not wait. So there will be a situation like this. So this is called synchronization. Synchronizing your test, that means testing and drivers. Application in the sense your actual application. Synchronization between the application and web driver. So both are synchronized, then our results will be passed. Sometimes the functionality is working fine. Okay, functionality is working fine. Everything is done. Everything will be good, but there will be a synchronization problem. And suppose there are many things we have dependency to synchronization. Okay, so can you tell me synchronization can be any observation? Synchronization. Suppose there will be a network delay, internet delay, network delay, network delay. Okay, there will be application delay. Okay, and there will be a suppose so these are the main synchronization delays. And most of the time we observe like in our local machine, scripts are working fine. Okay, scripts are working fine. We have 100% usable. Same scripts will be run on remote means regions, and we got a 50% result. Here note is nothing will be changed. Okay, nothing. Locators, application, nothing will change. Locators, no changes on the locator and application functionality. Not even though we are getting result of remote machine 50%. In our local, we got 100%. So what is the reason is? Reason may be the internet delay, network delay, or application. See, our local net may be fast, may not be fast. Same thing with VM also. There will be like constraints to all execution time. We have to observe these things. Okay. So how can we suppose here all scripts are running in my level. I have given 10 scripts. I ran the 10 are passed. So I committed my code and my lead is running on the remote machines. That time he found like 50 pass only. That means 5 are passed and 5 are failed. He sent a mail. These are the failed. Please work on. There is nothing in there. So again, if you run, all pass. Then you have to observe this thing. Okay, there will be some network issue in the VM, either with an application. So we need to make a synchronization. Okay. So the synchronization in Selenium, we have two things. Two way we can delay, two way we can make. First is the implicit wait. This is the one implicit wait. Okay, and second thing is the explicit wait. Okay, explicit. So here, please observe that implicit wait and explicit. There are two synchronization points to handle this type of situation in Selenium: implicit wait and explicit wait. Okay, so what is the implicit wait? Implicit wait. Okay, so here the thing is long. The format of time given in the long format method parameter, and Java utils are concurrent time in unit. So this time is need to be specified in the time unit. Time unit in the sense seconds, milliseconds, minutes, hours, it depends. Okay, so there is a API, the concurrent time unit. You have to specify the units. Suppose here it gives a long time is 2000. 2000. It can be millisecond, it can be second, it can be minute. The time unit is second. Okay? Yeah. So this is the first thing, like in the timeout method, timeout interface. We'll do the timeout interface, and see that the interface for managing the timeout behavior for the WebDriver instance. So till now I told you layman way. Okay. So this is the actual mechanism in the interface level, Java level. I am an interface for managing the timeout behavior for a WebDriver instance. WebDriver instance. That means WebDriver instance it is executing. Okay. And see, what is the method definition? When you read the method definition, WebDriver. See, specifies the amount of time the driver should wait. Okay, the driver should wait. Specify the amount of time the driver should wait. When searching for an element, search for an element if element is not immediate present. Okay, immediate present. Okay, so what it does is it will look for the element, search for element is not available. Again, it will not run the next step. It will wait for a given specified time in the format. Okay, and the mechanism is given here. How it is a search mechanism is derived in that internally. So this is the statement: when searching for an element, the driver should poll the page until element has been found. Okay, driver poll in the sense count of suppose it is like 2000 or 20 minutes. So the driver what it will poll, it will wait for 20, 18, 19, 17, 16 up till 0. So the polling mechanism is that one, and until poll the element has been found or the timeout has been expired and throw the no such element exception. When searching for a multiple element, a driver should hold until at least one element should be found and the timeout is expired. Okay? Yes. Okay. So this is the definition of a thing. So, and here you can see that this is the important thing. An element. Specify the amount of time driver should wait and then search for an element. Okay, and search for an element, and this is nice. Yeah. In here also they will explain in detail whatever. So implicit wait. Okay. So the waiting for a waiting is having a automated task execution allot the certain amount of time before the continuing step, and he's explaining something else and discuss again. Implicit wait is implicit wait. So this is very very technical now. So an implicit element, implicit wait, tell to the driver, phone the DOM. DOM uses a document object model, like your entire page. Okay, your entire page, HTML starting to ending, entire page on all the tags. For certain amount of time, then try to find the element and the elements if they are not immediate available. They are not immediate available. And the default set point is 0. So once it set implicit wait sets the life of the driver object with driver instance. Okay. So here you can see the syntax, very simple. Driver instance, and this is the syntax. Driver.manage.timeout.implicit wait and 10 seconds. This is a time unit format. This is a time unit format. Okay, this is a time unit format. So we'll also write the one program and we'll come to know.
One doubt here.
Yeah.
This will wait on only at that particular line or throughout the program wherever it doesn't find the step element?
Yes, good question. I will tell you this. Actually, implicit wait is for all the elements.
Okay.
I will tell you that. It's for all the elements.
Okay.
Implicit wait example. Suppose this is make here, after launching my driver, so there should be a format like maximize the customer, and immediately you have to keep driver dot manage. So we are managing on the driver. Okay, so driver manage, and there is a timeout. Because they specifying the timeout dot implicit wait. So implicit wait, and here we can make it a 10, and it is a time unit, and it is time unit dot seconds, and not seconds. So that is it is a second. Suppose if it is a minute here, so these are the days also you can see, days, hours, microseconds, milliseconds, minutes, nanoseconds, seconds. So all are the parameters. Okay. So the time format. So if you specify this unit can be defining about this type or long type. How many units can be it? The unit is specified in seconds, 10 seconds now. Suppose if I make changes to minute, so it is a millisecond. Suppose it is a millisecond. 10 is nothing but is now milliseconds. Right. So like that. The time is also, the parameter is also very important to specify seconds. So here the thing is, if I make here, okay, if you make suppose the first solution. So as I told you, this is a scenario. In my local, 6 are running 100%. In my remote, my fix up result will be 50%. So I am providing a first solution. Okay, so I thought like my remote machine is little bit slow. Okay, and assuming my remote machine, there will be some internet, some resource utilization is going on. So I thought like it is a little bit slow. And see, in my local machine, I specify the time unit in a 10. So it is working fine, and I got 100% delay. So what I'm doing is I make the change to 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds, and I run it. Okay, I run it. So our fix are yes. So in that if I run this one, I got like only 80% result. In remote, I modified 10 to 20, and I got 20% result. So that 30% issues are get fixed by using synchronization of implicit weight. And one more thing is this implicit weight for all the elements on the page. All the elements. And our run will be throughout the application. So what exactly meaning of throughout the application is, if you have a driver.find element, driver.find element, this is the important thing here. Find element of ID. Okay. So here is a click operation. So let's take a click operation. So if I make this by driver.id, and I have another sequence. Suppose if you are using that, there are 4 clicks. Okay. So first click is while finding the element. Okay. While finding the element, element is not present. Element is not present, and automatically implies this statement, and web driver down waiting time will be 20 seconds. So it will wait for 20 seconds, and after that element is found, and then the click operation. Okay, see that. Second thing, there is a second click. The first click, second click. In the second click, that immediate element is also not available. Again, it will wait for 20 seconds and do the click. So like that, it is available. It is applied for all the elements which are in the entire project. So it is an enter project. Sometimes, suppose let us assume that there is one more statement here. The element is available, even though it will wait. Okay, even though it will wait. Okay, so that is one more disadvantage for using this implicit weight. So suppose if I keep instead of 30, suppose I ran 10 to 20, and I got a result of 80. So if I make a 40, and I will get a 100% result in remote also, but 40 is for each and every clicks and each and every enter, each and every action. So suppose your test case has 1,000 test cases, in that all the actions are 10,000 into 40 milliseconds, 40 seconds. Then your execution time is going to be increased. Your execution time is going to increase. So that's the reason. What we will do is the second way of fix. So the second way of fix in the sense, we got 80%. So we need to fix this a specific element. We need to fix this 80%, 20% failures, 20% failures for specific element. There will be some specific element is getting load delay very, very late. Okay. So those actions or those type of element will be handled by using explicit weight. Explicit weight. Okay. So explicit weight. Okay. So explicit weight means example is Ajax control. Any idea about Ajax controls? What is Ajax control? What is Ajax? So Ajax control is nothing but this is my page. Okay, this is my page. Let's see your home. So there are there are some news scrolling for. The news is scrolling from line to here or here to there. Or few of the page area is getting updating. So the observation is, if my news is scrolling from this to or one direction, or one direction to another direction, some note is coming on that. Some results are published or something like that, or some news update, some latest update is going on the site. So my page, my home page is not loading. Only this particular area or news line is updating. Okay, and so there is an area, some images or something like in the bigger new application, some latest updates. So this is the area is going to be rolling on the latest update. So which means this is a home page. It is not loading. This is a part of page is loading. Part of the page is loading. We call as the Ajax controls. Okay. So WebDriver will identify only the whole page is loaded or not. WebDriver will load, as you know that this loading is happening. WebDriver will wait by default. Okay. Suppose you click on www.com. So google.com something. So it is navigating the page and loading is going on. WebDriver will wait. Because it will wait for the main window only. But WebDriver doesn't know the element inside there. If the page is not loading, WebDriver will not wait. But inside that there will be one area, part of the area is loading. You want to do any actions on this area. Okay? You want to do any actions on this area. The WebDriver will not be able to recognize your elements. Because it is not derived as the WebDriver functions. So that is handled by separately by using explicit wait. And one more thing, this is for entire project of element. One more thing, implicit wait, all the elements, all element on the application. Explicit wait only specific element, very specific element. Okay. So that's the reason, if I run this one also, you cannot able to identify. Okay? So the script was normally run. That's the reason I make, if there is no example, if I say, if I run here, you cannot observe anything. This code will be run perfectly. That's it. Nothing else on that. You cannot observe the waiting time, whether the window is waiting this much of time or not. Okay? And we'll talk on like an explicit wait. Explicit wait API.
More clarification here actually.
Yeah.
Actually, implicit wait is like it is applicable for throughout the program. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So not throughout the program, all the elements.
For all the elements, wherever there is a click or any submit operation, it will wait for 20 seconds. Even if it finds the application within 20 seconds also, it will wait for 20 seconds. Is it right?
Yes.
So then, what is the use of it then? If it is waiting every time for the complete time cycle, then what is the use of it?
So that's the reason. That is the reason we'll go for explicit wait. Implicit wait will help us only for few scenarios only. It not make all wait. Suppose if I make 20 is working fine in my area. If I make in a remote machine, more than 50 seconds. More than 50 seconds is my execution is killing time. My execution will take longer time to finish. Because it is every element it has to be code. So that's the reason we'll identify those type of scenarios. Whether we can manage by implicit wait, okay. If it is not managed by implicit wait, we'll go for explicit wait. Explicit wait is very specific. You no need to wait 20 minutes. In between, you got element is immediately complete.
Okay.
Let's explain, then we come to know. Just a second. Explicit weight. This is okay. Yeah. So this is the class for which we give, and these are the main important things. There is a class. It is specially designed. It is an advanced AP, advanced Selenium AP we can call. So here there is a class, the exception for expected conditions. So expected conditions, just a second. So here we have to simplify that when we are applying the implicit weight based on this expected condition class. Okay. So we need to define like head driver. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait this much of time. Okay. 10, 20, 30 milliseconds. 30 milliseconds until there will be expected condition. This is the way they implement it. Okay. The driver will wait 30 milliseconds. Okay. And till all of this comes. Suppose expected condition here. This expected condition. Until wait is the expected condition. So see that based on this class, we have some element or some like usually we will get where we can start or where we can get take more amount of time. So they they make a natural like all the methods. Okay. See, this is the one thing very we can able to understand. See that method, visibility of element located by. Okay, whether element can be visible or not. Visibility of element is located by a locator. So if they pass the locator and write up like a method, explicit method, whatever wait this amount of time and until wait of visibility of element. Then we can do the click operation. So that this way we can handling like explicit weights. Just a second, we will check that how the derivation is. Yeah. See this one. This is a syntax for expected. Explicit weight is a code is defined to wait for a certain condition. Okay. Explicit weight code you define to wait for a certain condition to occur before processing further code, and the worst case is thread sleep. So what is a thread sleep? Thread sleep is 10 milliseconds in 10 milliseconds wait. But it is also 10 milliseconds in between the 10. Suppose in between the 8th second element is appeared. So if you apply the explicit weight, it will not wait for 2 more seconds. If the element is available, then it do it. That is the thing here dynamically handled. Okay? Which see that worst case of it may be worst case sometimes. It will wait 10 milliseconds, then it will throw the exception after that. That is the in between the given mention time, the interval, if the element is available, do that. We are not wasting. Till now we are not waiting maximum wait. In that If got, the element is flipped. If not, it will wait and it will be the again throw. No such element exception. So here, which set of condition can be exact period of time to be waited? Okay. So this is the way of writing. Web element. Okay. And new WebDriver wait. This is the class, one more class, new WebDriver wait. New WebDriver wait and specify the driver. We are holding the driver to 10 seconds. And dot until what is the condition? Expected condition. And the method is presence of element by dot locator, by dot ID, by dot locator. So here you need to use this. What is the use this instance? So now, earlier we are using implicit wait and most of the time driver dot find elements only. But these days there are like Ajax control and Angular JS, Angular 5.4. So these are the latest technologies are designing while doing the client side. Client side is the browser side. So there will be delays. There will be delays to to appear the elements. So either we are using driver find element, instead of we are using WebDriver wait, specify the element and expected condition, then do the actions. So sometimes we call direct method, we call it by use this method also. Okay. So here we are getting the element, we are finding the element here. So till waiting time, the condition is matching. Then after the element is found, then we'll do the action. Okay. And you can read this one query. Here you can see this is the wait up to 10 seconds and before throwing the timeout exception. And if it is to find the element, will be written in the 0 to 10 seconds. In between 0 to 10, if the element is available, or element will be present through the result. So WebDriver will wait default. So default call expected condition for every 500 milliseconds. Okay. And successfully element is appear. Okay. If not, it will throw a null pointer exception or the element is not available. So this is one more example here given in the C#. So all are same, that is in the C#. Okay. So this is the way we need to implement, and this is the class. This class is very important. Expected conditions. Expected conditions. This class has the methods. So we need to follow with all those methods. And this is the WebDriver wait. We'll see the WebDriver wait class also. WebDriver wait. Yeah. So WebDriver wait. Earlier we are using Fluent wait, but it is not now. So we are using mostly WebDriver wait only. Okay. And see that this is a constructor WebDriver wait. Okay. And so when we are create a new WebDriver wait instance, we need to pass the driver here. Just to do it name. So this is a constructor name, and we are passing the WebDriver parameter and lock in the clock and sleep or something like that. These are the optional parameters. So this second one is mostly used one, WebDriver, a small driver. A small driver in the sense actual WebDriver. This is WebDriver wait constructor. WebDriver wait constructor. Okay, how much long term? Time out in seconds. Time out in seconds. Define in seconds. Okay, we can define it in milliseconds if we have in milliseconds. So time out, we can specify time out sleeper also. So mostly the second one is the mostly used one. So this is a, as I told you, this is a class. This is a class. WebDriver is a class. So what we have to do with this class in the sense, we have to create a constructor. Okay. So this is the constructor. It's using this one. So if you go this example, it is example, I can see here. So we are so driver installation is done, this one. So this is our web driver reference. So element, my dynamic element, and here this is a new web driver weight. So we are creating a implicit weight, and the class is the web driver weight. Okay, this is the object instance, new web driver weight, and passing this small driver. Small driver in the sense web driver, and this is the 10 is a millisecond. So that is the constructor here defined. This is the constructor. New web driver and small driver, and long is timeout in seconds. So here is the driver and 10. So this is the class constructor is called there, and after that until condition is there. Until this is the one more class expected condition. So you can get a one thing like in mind. So this is also a class, but why we are not calling the object? So here why we are not calling the object is here define methods. So all the methods are static. Okay, all methods are defined as a static methods. So as you know that static methods you can call by using direct class name. So that is the reason here we call directly by using class name. Directly by using class name. Okay. So this is the WebDriver wait object, and until is a method. So there are many things in one statement. That's the reason I'm keep on explaining the main concept. So we created an object here, and just to be with me. So these are the method summary, and we are using this is the method. This method is inherited from fluent wait. See this one, fluent wait UI. Until is a method. Okay. So this is the until method. Okay, until method which will take that expected condition function. So this is the function something. Okay. So just remember that. Their method, how we will write. So most of the people will ask them interview, write a statement. Okay. So first is define the constructor, and dot call the until and the expected condition. Expected condition, this is the method. See, this is the method and this is a class. Expected condition is a class. Again, this is the WebDriver is a class. So WebDriver is a object creation constructor. So it is this entire line we can call it a constructor or object instance. Okay. So WebDriver wait. Here small driver is going to wait. The driver is waiting 10 minutes until the expected condition, presence of element is located by this ID. So within that 8 polling element is available, then it will no need to wait again 2 seconds. It will execute from next line. So that is the way it has been derived. Okay. So we'll do the practical tomorrow. So I'll get one site, exact site, and we'll see that. Until now, so what is your task is? share this class and at least we have like 100 meters or I think 50, 45 meters I think so. So each of them make it a 2 or 10 element, 10 methods more. Note it down the 10 elements. So mostly frequently is this is what. Element B is clicked, element B is visible, element is selected. So, and we have like frame level also. So frame level we haven't covered till now. Frames are not covered. And just to go through that, just write down in a paper, take a pen paper and write down these methods. These methods are very, very important. Okay, if I say very, very important, that is very, very important. And presence of element that we use here in the example. And return times. Refresh. It can be refresh, scaleless element, max, lot of methods are there. And we can implement is element present or not. So our alert is getting delayed. Okay. So this example, I'll give you one example here. Suppose in our local alert is coming very fast. Okay. So we immediately capture and it worked fine. But in the remote machine, alert is getting delayed and our script is going to fail. Then we have to handle by using with our wait and provide the until condition. Until condition is alert is present. Alert is present till there will be a polling time. So web driver, small driver, web driver wait, small driver, and 30 milliseconds, 20 milliseconds. Second, and we'll wait the condition, write the condition until like we'll wait that. Then we come to it. So alert equal to new sample code only, not exactly. Okay. So web driver wait, and a small driver 20 seconds, and until of expected condition dot alert is present. What is the method name? Alert is present. Okay. So this can be a tooling time. So in our local, there is no need to apply any wait time because it is alert is immediately pop up in, so we resolve. But in VM, it is taking to load. So this is the way we can fix that our execution. There is no need of code change. This is only the synchronization problem. So we need to we will face this problem in real time many times. Like we will face few elements will get delayed. It depends upon your network visibility. Suppose and a day-to-day activity, we can observe also. Suppose every day a few tests are getting yesterday tests may be failed in today. So those type of scenario, what we have to do, we have to make a check our observation whether it has been failed due to the application error or application changes, or there will be a synchronization problem. The two things in mind. If the test case is already executed, the last cycle test case is getting failed in this cycle, whether there is a synchronization problem or whether there is a locator change. Two things. Okay. Yeah. So I'll stop here. So go to that. Many examples are there in internet. Many examples are there. You can just will differences of we'll see. What is the difference between implicit wait and explicit wait? Any table format. Yeah, this is a good example I can give. Critically. But code is in that other format. Just a second, it can be it is in the VB. VB or Python, I think. Exactly. It is a Python. Okay, it is Python, but the concept is fine. Okay, so go to this logo, like you will get some more critical information and send the anything for you. And we'll I'll take one example and we will implement this explicit. Okay, that will be in the tomorrow session. Okay, so go through that, the theory of this reads. Okay, I will stop here. So let me know if you have any questions.
We are good.
Sure. And one more thing, I want to give a task to you. So try this in internet. We have a handle handle the multiple windows. Okay, multiple windows. So can you as you know that these days windows are coming in the tabs. Okay, so earlier days there will be window on top of another window. These days most of the windows are not opening like that. It is opening as a tab. So how did you handle? How did you navigate? Yes. How did you handle one tab to another? So that is it's related to same thing concept, but there will be some little changes. So please work on this.
Okay.
Okay. Working with multiple tabs. Okay. It is very similar to multiple windows only, but go through that. Okay. You can find in the internet and let understand that and design one program and send it to you.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.